new programming screencast on Python programming. So in this video, let us continue the topic of comments. Last video we have seen what is comment and what are the types of comments. So we had talked about what exactly single line comment is and what exactly multi-line comment is. Now we will talk about the third type of comment, that is docstrings, and let us talk about indentation in this video. So the docstring is one type of comment where the Python documentation string is the abbreviation for this docstrings. So this Python documentation string provides a convenient way of associating the documentation with the Python modules, functions, classes and methods. So if you use a built-in functions, if you use functions like length function or any functions, there are so many functions, predefined functions for the data structures like string, list, tuple, dictionary. Yeah. So if you want to find the list, if you want to sort the entire list, there are so many functions, right? So if you are for the first time to the Python for the list, then you need to know what exactly that function is doing, what exactly that method is doing. So the developers of Python has already mentioned the comments for that specific function. That comments is called as docstrings. So if you want to declare the docstring, the Python has given us the concept of declaring the docstring. So how can we declare the docstring? Yeah, we can declare docstring using triple double quotes. This is way how we can declare the docstrings. So where we can declare these docstrings? Yeah, we can declare this docstring in the class, in the method, in the function declaration. All the function should have docstring. So this docstring gives us the information what this function is doing, or what this method is doing, or what this class is doing. Okay now. So how can we access? If I want to know about your class, how can I access the docstring? Yeah, there is a function or there is a method called as __ doc __ or help function. These two are the functions we can use to access the docstrings. Yeah, so let us take this example and execute. So let me copy this program and execute in the Jupyter notebook. I am opening a new Jupyter notebook. Yeah, I have opened Python 3 new Jupyter notebook, where see here I have pasted this program. What this is telling us, where here I have declared a function. See here, using def keyword I can define a function. Don't bother about the syntaxes. In further classes we will be going to detail about what function is, how can we declare a function, what are the types of functions are there, how can we call a function. Yeah, we will be going all into the of that functions concept, but now don't bother about that. Now we are talking about docstrings. Please concentrate on docstrings. So here I have declared the function. Here I have written the comment for that function. See here, demonstrate docstring and doesn't return. It does nothing really. So this function is not doing anything. If I want to write, I can write any comment. If I do addition of two numbers, I can write there this function is doing addition of two numbers. If I write multiplication of two matrices, I can write here this function is doing this function is demonstrating the multiplication of two matrices. But here I am not doing all these things. I am only just simply illustrating the docstrings. That is the reason why I have mentioned the docstring like that. So here I am returning null return type. I am returning nothing. That is the reason why I am returning none for that. So print using this is what using underscore underscore doc. So what I'm doing is I'm writing the dummy statement. See guys here, Python and my function underscore my function dot underscore underscore doc underscore underscore. What is this? This is what we can access the docstring for this specific function. My function is a function. For that I am accessing what I am accessing. I am accessing the docstring for that function. Okay now, using help, I said you how can we access docs, how can access docstring? Using two ways. One is using underscore underscore doc object, and second one is using function, using help function, right? So here I am using help function and that function name. This function is giving the docstring. This function also provides us the doc function, docstring. Let us execute this. Yeah, you can see the output of this program where using this is a print dummy statement, demonstrate docstrings does nothing really. This is what the output for this. And using help, yes, we are using help function, right? This is dummy statement. Help, what is help is doing? Help on function, my function in module underscore underscore main. This is giving the information about the function, and this is also giving the docstring. Here see guys, my underscore function demonstrating docstring and does nothing really. This is how we can use the help function as well as underscore underscore doc function to find the docstring for the specific class or a function or a method. Yeah, let us come on to the presentation. Now we have talked about types of string, types of comments, that is single line comment, multi-line comment, as well as docstrings. Now let us move on to the Python indentation. What exactly Python indentation is? So a Python indentation is is very important in Python. In other languages like programming languages C, Java, Python, we don't bother about indentation. We simply use for reusability for readability purpose, we will be using Python indentation. But for Python, indentation is very important, guys. So a block is the combination of sentences. So if I write if statement, this if statement, or if I write a function, what I am doing, I am combining a group of statements. This group of statements is called as block. A block can be registered as grouping of statements for the specific task or specific purpose. So I can write functions for doing a specific task. So let me introduce you what is specific group. So if I write for adding two numbers, the adding two numbers is a specific task. There I am writing the group of statements. I am writing the block. Block is written or function is written for performing the specific task. Heartbeat is a function. There certain things are happening. Yes or no? Heart beating and brain. If you touch heart, if you touch a heat vessel or anything, you will be automatically, it is functioning. Brain is functioning. That is the reason why we will be getting heart sensation. So all these are the functions where we will be doing, where we will be writing all this in the one block. Most of the programming languages I have already mentioned to you, like C, C++, Java, uses curly braces to define the block. But whereas Python doesn't use curly braces, it uses semicolon. It uses colon. Okay now. One of the distinctive features of Python is use of indentation to highlight the block of code. This is what we are distinguished from C, C++, Java. Indentation refers the spaces at the beginning of the code. Yeah. One other programming languages, where in other programming languages indentation in code is for reusability only. The indentation in Python is very important. Indentation is used to indicate the block of code. As I have already said you all these points, let me illustrate you with let me illustrate you here. So if I write if don't bother about the syntax, let us know about indentation only for now here. So if 5 greater than 3, what I mean to say is print what I'm gonna print you 5 is 5 is greater than 3. Yes. So else what I gonna print you is I gonna print else 5 is less than 3. So here you are seeing two blocks. Here one is if block and second one is else block. As you can see here in other programming like C and C++, what you can do if you are writing like this 5 greater than 3, what you will do, you will open the curly braces, yes or no? But in Python we will be not doing like that. Instead of that we will be using colon. And we don't bother about the white spaces. Automatically Python interpreter, the Anaconda software or Python ideally itself is taking care. See here I am not giving space. If I enter now also here, see automatically some white spaces are here, we are getting some white spaces, and I am going to print what I am going to print. I am printing I am in if block. I am in if. So here I am printing I am in else. So here you can see I am using if block. Here this group of statements is called one block. For blocking purpose, to write blocks we will be using indentation. Okay now. So not only for this I can write functions. See here using def keyword we can write functions. Def keyword you can define function. Define fun. I am writing fun as fun is my function. So now I am using dot for my blocks. So I am entering here. As you can see here I am getting spaces. Okay now. See I am printing. What I am gonna print is I am in fun function. Okay now. See and I gonna return none. Okay now. See here also we are using indentation. Yes, so indentation is very important guys. So let me call this function. See here 5 is greater than 3, right? That is the reason why I gonna print these two statements. Else block is not executed, and I am calling fun function. That is the reason why the fun function is executed, and I am printing I am in fun function. So what if I don't follow indentation? Let us see. If 4 is greater than 2, I am not following the, see here, I am not following the indentation. I am pressing back button. So I am coming to the front. I am printing I am not following indent. Okay now, I am not following indent. So if I run this, I am going to get an error called as indentation error. So Python indentation is very important guys, whereas in other languages indentation is not important. That's it. I think so you got this, what exactly docstring is and indentation. Thank you guys for watching this video. For more videos, please do subscribe our channel. If you have any comments, if you have any queries, if you have any doubts, please put them on the comment box. Thank you.